Hi, I'm Elke DeWitt. I'm reading you from my book The Blue Fairytales, The Fairy Tale Tree. Once upon a time, a woman planted in a beautiful garden a small birch tree. Elise, the small daughter of the woman, was allowed to help her and give the small tree water. "It is now your job, my child, to take care of the small tree," said the mother. "If you always apply it well with water, it will grow up to a large tree, which will one day give you on hot days shade. Also you will find solace and strength with it, whenever you need it." Elise took ambitiously care of the small birch tree, which shot soon up and grew larger than her. With the years, Elise became a charming young lady who had numerous admirers. Their birch tree towered above the roof of the house. She could see it from her room. Gladly she sat at her desk, watching the lively dance of the leaves whenever the wind played with them. One day Elise fell in love with a young man, but her love was not returned. His heart belonged to someone else, and Elise was in despair. He had always been the only man she desired to be her husband, but unfortunately it was him who only saw her as a friend. She was in such a mess. Not even her mother could comfort her. Elise was extremely unhappy and did not know what to do. Since it was summer, the nights were hot and muggy. At night she tossed and turned in her bed and couldn't fall asleep. So she went into the garden. The air was a little bit cooler as inside. She breathed in deeply. Something stroked her gently on her neck, the birch tree. Elise leaned her head to its trunk and hugged it with her arms. She sighed, "Oh, my dear tree, I am feeling so sad. The man that I love does not care about me. What can I do? Nobody can help me. But wait, what about you? Could you change his mind so that he loves me?" She heard a noise in the treetops. A slightly wind was humming through the leaves, and then she heard a deep voice. "I cannot make him loving you," said the deep, melodious voice. "I can help you nevertheless, dear Elise." "Oh, you can talk," a surprised Elise responded. "Why you never talk to me?" "Because you never asked me." "How do you want to help me, dear birch?" She felt the strong trunk, and above her the protecting sheet roof. All of a sudden she already felt much better. "As a child, you loosened up my ground, stroked my leaves, and fed me with water and your welfare care. Today I feed you with my strength and my stories. I know many, many stories which were whispered to me by the wind. Listen to them and keep on telling them on and on to many different people, because thus our love will always be connected. They are essential to my soul. They enriched my life, and thus I matured. You can find a part of me in every story." "Dear tree, tell me your stories," Elise said, "and I promise you that I will carry them further as a sign of our bond." And so the birch began to speak. These are the stories of the Blue Fairytales. They are about water, air and things out of the nature which have the color blue. Also because of their harmony they called the Blue Fairytales. Embrace this harmony and feel it. The bird spoke for many days and nights. Whenever Elise had the time, she sat next to her tree and listened to the deep voice with the warm sound. It was once a small raindrop. Thank you for your attention. Hopefully you enjoyed it.